Hello everyone, and welcome back to this all-important encounter between FIDE Master Muhammad Waqar and National Master Muhammad Shahzeb, and both sides are down 2 minutes on their time in a classical game. And the position has really revealed itself. White's pawns are a bit weak. Black has control over the open c file, and the bishop is exceedingly worse compared to their good knight. So Shahzeb goes for a queen trade. You guys can see and zoom in onto the PGN. Those of you who want to see how they came upon this position, they can simply see the PGN, load it up, and see for themselves. Anyways, so Shahzeb offers a queen trade. And now he's thinking. Only 6 minutes left for the FIDE Master. Five minutes left. So we can see that the FIDE Master is thinking. His body expressions show that he's clearly tensed, and Shahzeb's body expressions show that he's clearly relaxed. He has 2 minutes extra on the time as well. So my focus was to have more of a look onto the player's body language than the position itself. Now it's clear if takes, then the rooks will double up on the c file, and the king can also march up to h7 to g6 to the f6 square to pick up the pawn as well. The light squared bishop for white can activate itself via bishop to f1, and then from bishop to f1 to bishop to c4. Okay. So the knight infiltrates. And now the knight will find itself very well placed on the dark squared, which is actually the e3 square, from where it will become a monster knight. He's also threatening to take the pawn on a3 sorry. So queen takes queen, pawn takes queen, and the advantage is pretty clear now. Very nice tactic. Now if you take the pawn, then rook a1 will win the a7 pawn. So he places the knight on a good square. Now we clearly have an imbalance in the position with a good knight versus a bad bishop, and the overextended f pawn has become a weakness for white as well. So let's say you trade everything off. All is said and done. And the knight over there is really cumbersome. couldn't even bring out your other rook to double up because of the knight. Oh, and he closes down the structure. Bishop has to go back. And wow, the idea of putting the bishop on c4 isn't all that promising, as well as it just hangs another pawn. So the bishop is clearly out of the game, whereas the knight is really strong. So I think FM Waqar realizes that as well. Now simply doubling up on the f file would be tremendous. Maybe he's even considering to sacrifice the exchange for a rook and a pawn. Oh, and he trades his good knight for that bad bishop. Maybe he's saying that I can win this rook and pawn endgame alone. Very Karpov like in his method of play. He is saying that I have a winning advantage with the pawn structure and the rook placement alone. And he's true. He has the open c file, and those weak pawns are going to become targets for his rooks, like the missiles that are fired from one country to another. I think we both know which country I'm talking about. Yep, the rooks get placed on the active squares. A pretty no-brainer move. But what is it that you should do now? Obviously you can win the f pawn. If you trade everything off, the pawn endgame is winning. If both rooks get traded off. It's hard to come up with the move for y. Maybe to f2. He plays king to g2. Rook to f2 could have been another attempt. Okay, so now he wants to play pawn to h3. Oh, he gives a check, and now he wants to trade off one pair of rooks. Everyone's looking at the game. What to do now? It is said most rook endgames are drawn, but apparently not this one. But it's difficult. Everyone looks at the board, not knowing what to expect. There's a check. So FM blocks, and let's see what happens.